then too. So, I can tell you what we're gonna have here. We are having the finals of the Pro Series, or Star Ladders Pro Series, and we have zNation versus Keita Gaming. zNation on the Radiant side, Keita Gaming on the Dire side. We're gonna have a best out of 3. The winner will take home $700, and second place will take home $500. Both of these teams are already qualified for the Star Series for the next season. That's the reward what you get for being in the first two places for the Pro Series. So that's already in their pocket, the spots. But we're gonna see who's taking home what amount of cash money, and we're still waiting for Pinoy to load into the game, and then we are ready to start this off. Taking a long time. Hope he's able to load in, because that would be nice. Actually, this match was actually scheduled for Saturday, and at that time it was said that, you know what, these two teams, they already are in the Star Series, so you know it's not really needed to let them play the finals anymore. After all, it's only $200, and they were. I think they semi-agreed on having a shared first place and then both teams taking home $600, but it looks like they changed their mind and still will be playing this today. So that is why there is a little bit delay, because, you know, otherwise we would have seen this Saturday, but we're seeing it now. So that's nice too. And loading failed, so we're gonna get back. Okay, so I'm gonna do this whole chat thingy again in a moment, because, you know, it's good. Fun! Fun! Okay, so I'm gonna do the whole chat again soon, and maybe then I'll have lesser time to talk over, because the loading time was so long. Okay, here we go again. Take two. Take two. Yay, once again. So, let's see if Pino loads in this time. He does indeed. So we have the finals for the Star Series Pro Series, and these two teams have already secured a spot in the Star Series but are still fighting for the first place. First place takes home $700, second place takes home $500. We have on the Radiant team, we have zNation. On the Dire team, we have Keita Gaming, and it's gonna be a best out of 3. So one team needs to win twice, or yeah, well, regardless, one team needs to win twice, definitely. We are already into our picks and bans, into the draft phase. We see a pretty quick bans coming out. What I notice right now is Lycan is still not banned, so he might be left in. Who knows? We might see him in action someday. And with someday, I mean like now, if he doesn't get banned. We do see a Chen ban, we see a Furion ban, and a Lone Druid, and an Evoker, and a Leshrac. So Lycan's still in. Could be the ban out next. Tidehunter is still in. Windrunner is still in. A lot of heroes that are usually either picked first or sometimes make it in the ban phase, first ban phase. But so far, there's quite a bit of options open for both teams, because if Keita now picks something entirely different than the heroes I just said, then they have extra picks. I mean, they don't have extra picks, but they have extra options for picking one of those heroes that is normally not. That's normally banned. They ban out the Windrunner, so Lycan is still in the game. Wonder if zNation actually wants to pick him up as a first pickup. They go for the Lycan. Yes, we are gonna see a Lycan. He's yeah, he's very. I like to watch him very much, but he does need to be a little bit aggressive early game already to be able to make that big difference late game. We're gonna see a Darkseer and maybe also a Tidehunter to have extra team fight for Keita Gaming. That will be. I don't think they go for a Tidehunter now. It could work, but maybe a bit overkill. I could also go for something a lot more standard, something that doesn't give away anything about their strategy. Maybe a support like a Vengeful or Crystal Maiden or something. They're gonna go for Beastmaster instead, so that they now have two solo lanes, or Darkseer could go jungling, as Lycan is jungling already. So I think Keita Game also wants a jungle hero. That would be fitting into their lineup. and that would give them the equal amount of farm, as you would have 3 heroes farming and then 1 jungling, so 4 heroes farming on both teams. If you have both a jungle hero, otherwise they miss out on that 4th person farming in total. Yeah, but we're gonna see what is gonna be picked up next for the zNation. They're taking their time.
5 seconds
Gonna
remaining.
tick into bonus time, it looks like. It might be because you know, a team could go into a game having a strategy in mind, but then they have the opportunity to pick up a Lycan,
Reserve time.
and they're not gonna pass up on that. They're not gonna pass up on that. They now pick a Venomancer and a Queen of Pain, so they have their solo lane. They have a good assist or support. We're probably gonna see Venomancer playing as support. And well, it doesn't really give away all that much. I mean, they have pushing power. They have the wolves from the Lycan. They have the wards from the Venomancer. Yeah, Queen of Pain with her shout can annihilate a creep wave pretty fast to be able to counter push a little bit also. The same as a Beastmaster, by the way. A Beastmaster, great counter pusher also with his axes being able to do a lot of damage to the creep waves.
5 seconds remaining.
So both teams have a jungler and
Reserve time.
a solo lane slash anti-push. Let's see what Keita wants to pick up next. I think they might go for support since other team now also has support, so they both have the exact same roles already in stock, and then they'll just leave 2 heroes open. Again, not giving away too much from the strategy. A Vengeful Spirit would fit in nicely for the aura stacking from the Beastmaster and the Vengeful Spirit aura. That would actually be a nice pickup, and they would also have a stun. Yeah, I think that would fit in quite well. They could also go for something a little less or a little more maybe controversial. Tidehunter's still in. It doesn't fit that much in the lineup of Keita Gaming, but I'm quite surprised he is still in. Normally he is picked so fast, or banned even. They could also go for more pushing power with the Shadow Shaman. But so far, it seems like they're in a doubt. They're ticking into their bonus time. They only have 30 seconds left on it. I hope they're using their time wisely. There we go. We have Enigma for Keita Gaming. More team fight and a jungle hero for them. Assuming that now Enigma is gonna, well, either Enigma or Darkseer is gonna jungle. I expect Enigma, but you never know. With Darkseer on the solo lane and Beastmaster in the middle. And of course we might have some good black holes. If possible. We see a ban out coming out from the Radiant for the Tidehunter. I don't think the Dire would have picked him up because, like I said, I don't think he'd fit all that well on the lineup. And since the first pick is going to go to zNation, I kind of feel like they should have picked him up rather than banning him. They don't have that much teamfight yet on the Radiance. They might want to pick up a Sand King since Earthshaker's already banned. He would have fit in great with that team. But they also still miss a solo lane unless they're gonna have Lycan solo laning. But I think they'll jungle him. So a solo laner missing for the Radiant, I think. Unless, well, Venomancer could fulfill that role also. We see a Vengeful Spirit ban also coming out from Keita Gaming. That might indicate that zNation, or that they expect that zNation was gonna run Venomancer solo lane, or at least a bit more aggressive than we usually see him. As they expect maybe to still have a carry, or to still need a support, sorry, so they ban out the Vengeful Spirit, but I guess we will find out in the next pick. The other ban out, by the way, is the Shadow Shaman, so no more pushing power for Keita Gaming. As they already got quite a bit pushing power with Enigma's Eidolons also. And there is the puck. Solo laning for zNation is probably going to mean that Queen of Pain is going to be in the middle with the puck on the side lane and a Venomancer and an yet undetermined hero on the side lane. And we're going to see Mirana pick up for Keita Gaming. Another nice solo lane. No, she's probably gonna be dual laning with whatever is going to be picked up next. And because they still kind of miss their support. I guess a Crystal Main would fit in nice, but well, we'll see. We'll definitely see. And carry, I think, for zNation still needed, which could, yeah. Still a Sand King could still fit in if he's the one that's gonna farm.
5 seconds remaining.
Could work. We're gonna see what they're gonna pick up within a minute because they're ticking down into their bonus time now. And a Morphling, or Ricky even. Ricky would have a nice time, I think. Yeah, one of those, well, a right click damager. They could definitely use a stun. They have, of course, the Puck Silence, and they have the slows from the Venomancer and the Queen of Pain, but not really a stun. They lack that, and I hope they're gonna pick that up right now. Maybe even a Sven. That Sven is a bit underrated at the moment because yeah, he does need quite a bit of farm to be able to pump out that much damage. But his stun is also a quite nice team fight hero. If you manage to land that on more than one hero, that's a good initiation and it has a pretty long range.
10
So,
seconds remaining.
or yeah, still Sand King. They have only 5 seconds left before the Sand King. So as expected, it's gonna be the Sand King. Yay, love being right. Last pick is gonna come out from Keita Gaming. They have had a lot of time to think about their pick, and it looks like they didn't have enough time yet. They're gonna take some time away, and like I said, I think they're missing a support unless they're gonna use Enigma as their hardcore support, which is very possible. So far, yeah, Enigma could be used as a support, but yeah, you probably want some. They probably want someone that's gonna support Mirana on their lane, and that could be anything. Crystal Maiden could fulfill that role, but I don't think that will be her. Maybe Ancient Apparition or something. They have a lot of stuns though. They have the Melodic from Enigma. They have the Arrow from Mirana. They have the Shout from the Beastmaster. And yeah, the Vacuum is not really a stun, but will put you in a position for a short period of time where
5 seconds remaining.
It's gonna be a Crystal Maiden anyway. Okay. Yeah, so Crystal Maiden picked up. And we have disconnects going once again. I think that means that we will see some Russian stream incoming. And let's disconnect right there, leave game. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oops. Oops. That means a good time for a commercial, I guess. So yeah, that does mean a Russian stream, I would assume. There we have Casper already. And looks like we're waiting for the rest from Keita Gaming, and then we would be ready to go. That would be nice. But please don't leave me. Sniff for a Russian streamer. Although there's a lot of chat in in the chat that I can't read at the moment. There, you have it in the chat so you know where to look. Oh. Thank you. For leaving. There we go, we're ready to go again. Oops, wrong button. And there we go. We are back in business right now. And we are loading in, and all the heroes have already picked their hero, so we're just gonna see who is playing what. And everybody's ready, loading in, waiting for this, for the other streamers to load in right now. That is why we're still ticking, even though everybody is listed as ready. And I hope that's done soon, because I wouldn't want to do that again. And there we go, Casper has connected to the game. I would reckon that is the last one to be connected. Oh, there is the other one too. Chateau Interesno. Wait. Okay, I hope I said that right, but I probably didn't. So it's cool. Yeah, we already saw the pics, so we're just gonna wait. I'm really excited of seeing the Lycan. I hope he brings not only a lot of farm early game, because usually you just see him being sticked into that forest, won't come out again until he thinks he has enough farm to come out. But I would like him to see a little bit. I would like to see a little bit more aggression from him, and maybe also a couple of Necronomicons on other heroes to be able to have an army of Necronomicons with the aura from the wolf howl. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so on zNation, on the Radiant side, we have Fidoi on the Puck. We have Elba playing the Venomancer. We have Nexus on the Sand King. And there we go. Queen of Pain is played by Tame My Wild. And last but not least is the Standing Still Lycan, who is played by Elba Sidoi Crazy. So that's everybody from zNation accounted for. We see the dogs just scouting a little bit. One of the wolves is already being killed off. I do think they give gold when they drop, so not giving away free gold here. So that brings us to Keita game, and we see Nika playing the Darkseer on the solo bottom lane with Crystal Maiden, probably either going or probably gonna check for Rune and then maybe go well, probably go top. Crystal Maiden is being played by Bonsai. Yeah, that's the way. We have Quicks playing the Beastmaster in the middle lane, with the Mirana on the top lane, being played by Wall Eater. And last, and again not least, is Pinoy on the Enigma, who is looking to go into the forest. We might actually, yeah, there we go, Crystal Main. Wonder where she's going. She could basically assist on both lanes. I mean, Mirana will be able to handle everything on herself quite well. Same for the Darkseer. She could just hang around in the middle lane also, having a dual lane mid. That's pretty powerful as well. So we see Queen of Pain having the first rune, first the Beastmaster in the middle lane, and it looks like Crystal Main is indeed gonna support here. And we have Lycan in the forest versus Enigma in the forest. On the top lane, we see Mirana being a solo lane versus the Puck. And it looks like Sand King has a solo lane versus the... Well, not a solo lane versus Darkseer. Well, Darkseer is solo, but I think Venomancer is gonna assist here on the pulling. Even though, yeah, he will be able to do so. He was waiting for the right time. There is one ward up for the Dire, it's right here. So if there is ganks incoming, he will be able to see them. Yeah, see, he's going over back already. Might get caught out, but there's no support from the Sand King incoming, so that's not going to be the first blood. Yet. Mark my words. So it looks like from this middle lane they have... Well, Queen of Pain will have a bit of a tricky time for the Beastmaster and the Crystal Main. I wonder if Venomancer is going to go towards the middle lane too at some point, when he notices that it's just Darkseer here, and he doesn't really need to pull the lane out. I mean, yes, had a nice experience from the Darkseer, but... Oh, just checking here, because it looks like Queen of Pain is taking a lot of damage, blinks away, and our Axes weren't in time. Actually, there was no mana on the Axes and no cooldown, so that's saving her there. Well, that might have been a first blood if that salve wasn't there. Okay, so I was saying, Darkseer will push out his lane regardless. With the Eon on the melee creeps, he will be continuing to push out those lanes, and the denies, well, it will be pretty hard for Sand King to get in range, I guess, with the Eon, so I guess it's good that thing is there. Venomancer. They might want to go for this. Burrow Strike is there. There's the Gale too, and he is gonna surge and just run away, because, you know, he should only surge. Sorry, he should have Burrow Striked after the surge, not before, because that would be the only one to do that. Only way to do that. So, we see Queen of Pain versus Beastmaster still. Let's see how they are doing here. Queen of Pain is 8 for 5, not doing bad. And 8 for 4 for the Beastmaster, so it's going quite even. And from a dual lane versus a solo lane in the middle, that's not really what you want as dual lane. I mean, you kind of play that dual lane to try to deny more farm to the Queen of Pain and try to get more farm yourself, which is the only real reason for doing that. Oh, yeah, sorry. But yeah, they're not really having that so far. And looks like Queen of Pain got in a nice little bit of harassment on the Crystal Main too, who's being forced back out, but still does have a salve, so we'll be able to pop that right now. Yeah, she does. Let's see, we saw Puck being chased off the lane by the Enigma there, but he has a ward, so he is just able to see those incoming ganks and will be perfectly safe, and is feeling perfectly safe also. And let's see how they are doing on the farm. We have Mirana on 12 for 7. Not bad. Puck 7 for 6. So Mirana is getting the better of this lane, and there's no really contest for it. I mean, there is of course a contest for it, but I mean, that is purely Mirana outlast hitting Puck.
Nice.
And that is probably due to the fact that Mirana is having a bit of a faster last right click than Puck has, so Puck will have to time his last hits a little bit better, and Mirana will have an easier time denying also. It looks like both Crystal Main and Beastmaster came back from the side lane after checking for runes, maybe? I don't know. Shouldn't there be runes? Yeah, there should have been runes. Who got that? Illusion rune on the Lycan, so Lycan picked up that rune on the 4th minute mark, and looks like Crystal Main is going to try to get a gank in on the top lane. There is a ward here also though, so Puck will see that, and he will again be just fine. He might actually try to do something to the Crystal Main. Yeah, Crystal Main backing out again because he knows that Puck already left the place. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I just have to change this, sorry that I didn't do that before. There we go. And Crystal Main once again trying to go for the Puck, but Puck once again just, being very careful, knowing exactly where Crystal Maiden is. He's just making sure that he keeps his eye on everybody and is not being caught out, which is exactly what you should do if you're on a hard lane, solo hard lane. This tower is taking a bit of beating already, and that's due to the creeps being pulled away from the tower, and the Radiance creeps, that is. Looks like Sand King has a bottle now too. Well, let's see if we can try to get some runes. They don't have a ward there, so they have a ward top, so that no one is there. Might see a burst strike on the Darkseer here. There we go, burst strike is there. He's just gonna force out a Surge. There we go, Surge is out. I'm gonna give some farm to the Venomancer, who is pushing the creep wave back. And Darkseer doesn't have any consumables anymore. He's gonna try to see if he's gonna get a rune at 6 minute mark, and if he's lucky, he's gonna get a regen rune. Oh, Queen of Pain being a little bit of trouble, but there's no man left on the Beastmaster to do anything, and she's gonna go for the rune. But the haste rune is for the Crystal Maiden, who's gonna get a frostbite on the Queen of Pain. We might see the first blood here. There we go. Crystal Maiden getting the first blood with her Nova. Nice job. And yeah. Nice extra amount of gold for the Crystal Maiden, who is normally not getting that much gold anyway. Arrow doesn't hit on the Puck, who is still happily farming versus the Mirana. Let's see if there is any change. Ooh, Mirana being 30 for 13, and Puck 16 for 9. So Puck has half the farm of the Mirana. That's a big difference. Oh, let's see how the forest thingies are going, because Lycan is of course still not coming out of the forest yet. He is just happily farming. Let's see. Lycan is 42 last hits, and Enigma at 26, but he's also of course denying some with his with his spawn as Eidolons, but still Lycan doing a really good job. We're probably gonna see that back in the gold graph. We would have seen that back in the gold graph if the first blood, there we go, that's the first blood, 500 gold advantage that they had was lost with the first blood. They are getting back on top a little bit by the farm that they have, but yeah, back to 0 once again on the gold graph. And in the meantime, both teams are playing very careful. Darkseer is seemingly getting a nice amount of farm still. Oh, we have something going on in the middle lane. We have the shout on the Lycan. Lycan is just going to go down very fast, being caught out here by the Crystal Main and the Beastmaster. He was not expecting that at all. And they don't have any wards on the bottom forest. I mean, Lycan is just farming blind in the forest, so he didn't know that they were actually there. And it doesn't seem like Queen of Pain said anything about that. As in about those two missing. Axis will do quite a bit of damage on the Queen of Pain. Instantly uses a bottle charge. It's gonna get something brought by the courier. What we'll see. Oh, we see the magic wand, and we see Morbid Mask, and we see we didn't see it, but Mirana killed off Puck on the top lane with some help from Enigma it seems, with probably a Malefice. Arrow Sand King is there to maybe do something else though, but I don't think he's gonna get anything out of this anymore. Double damage rune for the Beastmaster activated, so we're probably gonna chase there. We hear a teleport incoming from the Puck. The Sand King still wants to do something. He has his epicenter, and I think he's planning to use it. Burrow Strike is gonna be there, and the right clicks are there. Illusory Orb is there. Yeah, so Enigma there to help out. Wasn't really all that needed anymore, but Mirana is gonna be able to get away safely with only 100 HP left. Queen of Pain trying to get the Crystal Main here. Nice dance around the trees, getting frostbited. And there's Beastmaster 2 shouts there, axes fly through, and the Queen of Pain goes down. And the Sand King is there too, though, same with Lycan. This Crystal Main is looking very squishy, is probably gonna go down. Depends on the only thing decided left is last hit. Who's gonna go to the Lycan? And yeah, Beastmaster doing the right thing there, backing off, because he wouldn't have been able to do anything about that. This Enigma is going to be in some trouble, maybe. Burrow Strike is going to be there. There we go, Burrow Strike is there, Illusory Orb will fly through. The right clicks damage, Black Hole is there. I don't think it will save Enigma, but maybe Mirana is there too, popping her Starstorm. Mirana getting the kill on the Puck, and it looks like Sand King might take a drop too, but not before he killed off the Enigma with his Burrow Strike. Double kill from the Mirana though. They were not expecting her to be there back that fast. We have a slow on the Beastmaster from the Shadow Strike. Beastmaster trying to get away, popping his axes. Lycan pops his wolf form, is chasing him down, will probably get him. Yeah, the slow from the board doesn't hit on the, or doesn't stack or latch on the Lycan. I don't know how you say that, but you know what I mean. Ooh, Darkseer in a little bit of trouble, and with a little bit of trouble, I mean a lot of trouble, because he's dead. Sonic Wave making, well, making him dead quite fast. Crystal Main doing some harassment with her Nova. I think they might have, they could have gone for her, but they chose not to. They're gonna try to get maybe some last hits on the tower. No, they're just gonna back off. Don't want to have more support coming in, so it's, they do the wise thing and back off after they had the kills and gonna continue farming. Oh, Mirana, what are you gonna do? Gonna follow her. She's probably gonna leap in, although she's gonna be found by the Sand King, who's gonna be doing a Burrow Strike on her. Puck is gonna be here too with an orb soon if he's fast enough, since he is on the way there. They don't want to go for that. It was a little bit too hasty by the Sand King and maybe a bit too slow by the Puck. I don't think he noticed. But then again, Mirana would have noticed something was wrong if he was there. See Lycan being on a killing spree, killing off the Crystal Main. Queen of Pain getting out barely with her life after axes have flown from the Beastmaster. And there we go. Arrow is not going to hit anything. Lycan is taking a Malefice. Mirana's taking a lot of damage from the Burrow Strike. Queen of Pain shout is there, taking a dive. Well, Queen of Pain is not taking a dive, but Mirana is taking a dive. Same as Enigma, who died to the epicenter from the Sand King, which yeah, basically killed them off. In the meantime, Venomancer is happily pushing this top tower, bottom tower even. Let's see how we're doing with the gold graph. Whoa, look at that difference. We don't have any tower down, but we have a 2k gold advantage, and the kills is only 1 kill difference. That's really really quite impressive. 3k gold advantage even.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Let's see if we can explain that with the last hits. Yes, we can. We see the Venomancer having about the same last hits as, well, he even has more than the solo lane in Puck, while Crystal Maiden has only 4. So everybody of the Radiance is farming, while only 4 are farming on the Dire side. That's going to be a huge difference. Sand King has been roaming a little bit, getting some kills, which is a good thing to do on the Sand King, to get some early kills, to get some early gold. Looks like we might see a go on this middle lane with the Queen of Pain having an invisibility rune up, and Sand King being ready for action with his Burrow Strike. Ooh, Queen of Pain's gonna find the Enigma though.
Dire's middle tower is under
One shout, one Sonic Wave will kill her. There we go. He actually does just that, and gets a quick kill. So a clean, quick kill from the Queen of Pain, and they're gonna continue on this middle tower, which is already taking quite a beating. Will take a larger beating. Howl is there, doing well, making everybody a little bit stronger. And tower just went down, Lycan getting the last hit, some extra gold for him. He could go for Roshan actually now. Actually, they're all gonna go for Roshan, because he has his Vladimir's offering. Let's see what other people have that we can check out. Oh, we hear some teleports coming in. I think they hear that too. And yeah, Roshan not taking that much damage yet. See mana boots on the Beastmaster, nothing much yet on the Crystal Maiden, having boots and the Smoke of a Seed, which she will use at some point. We have the first item, Ring of Aquila, on the Mirana. And still 1k gold in the bank, and they're gonna try to take this tier 1 tower back as a revenge for the previous tower. Wolves of Lycan are gonna harass a little bit, taking a Starstorm. So, ooh, almost dying. And the tower is gonna go down. Teleport's gonna come in from the Sand King, who's gonna get a Burrow Strike in, but Shout goes off on him. He's taking a lot of damage. He will go down now. He does Sandstorm, but Crystal Maiden getting the last kill still. Black Hole is there on the Puck and the Lycan, doing a lot of damage. Puck silencing everybody still. Lycan getting a kill on the Enigma while Puck tries to run out, but Queen of Pain kills Beastmaster off, and Mirana killed off the Puck. Crystal Maiden dropping very fast to the Lycan also. We're gonna see Queen of Pain taking on Mirana. Mirana who misses her arrow, gets a Starstorm in, but the last hit from Queen of Pain was there. She has a double damage rune, so did a lot of damage on her there. And if that arrow would have landed, that fight would have ended differently for Mirana. And that was a 4-for-2 trade. A nice Black Hole, but not that much damage to follow it up. Ooh, Queen of Pain! Queen of Pain going towards the bottom lane. I thought she was teleporting home. What? Getting a kill on the Darkseer. So that actually was, if you count the Darkseer kill, that was a team wipe for the Dire. A team wipe for Keita Gaming. Look at that gold difference. That's been spiking to 7.5k already in the last couple of minutes, last 5 minutes, after being so even for such a long time. And they're gonna try to take this tier 1 tower. The only one who's gonna try to deny it is the Crystal Maiden, who probably won't be doing that much because Queen of Pain could just kill her off. If she had a Shout ready, Scream ready, Sonic Wave ready, Queen of Pain would be in a lot of trouble. And the Shadow Strike, that would probably be a kill. Nothing else needed to kill off a Queen of Pain. And everybody of the Radiant Gathering here seems like they wanna take on this fight. They might be able to do so. It's only Beastmaster and Crystal Maiden here with incoming Darkseer who still wants to do something. It's a great place for a vacuum and a wall if he wants to do that. No, not anymore. But they were clumped up together. They're here. They didn't have any other way to go, so it would have been great. But it looks like the rest of the team wasn't there because Enigma and Mirana aiming to push down this tier 1 tower in return to also get a tower for their own. Sand King is going to be there to push down the lane though. Arrow is going to hit. Sand King's taking a lot of damage, will die to the Eidolons. Enigma backing out. And Mirana being a little bit of trouble, being Shadow Striked, is going to teleport out and will be able to do so unless the silence is going to be... No, silence is not going to be there. I think Puck has that aim, and Enigma will be able to get out too, but he did get the kill on the Sand King. Sand King who was a little bit too aggressive with that teleport there, and Mirana landing a good arrow on him to take that. We see Puck getting his Blink Dagger, instantly using it to show off a little bit. Let's see what Lycan has so far. He is gonna go for Necronomicon. It's level 1 so far. That's a good item to have on the Lycan, who's taking a little bit of damage, getting shouted at, right-clicked. Enigma is there too, Malefice on the Lycan, who's gonna get a War Form and is gonna try to get away. He's not gonna try to get away, he wanted to try and get a kill on the Enigma. Knows now that he won't probably have that happening, it's gonna back out, and it's gonna take his life. There was a 3-on-1 until Queen of Pain entered, but 3-on-1. Could actually maybe call that 4-on-1? No, it was still 3. And he didn't went down. the power of the Lycan to be able to get into wolf form and just run the hell away from there, and he did. He did. So long live Lycan. Howl goes off. See everybody with little orange paws and hands and claws and feelers? Are those called feelers? I think they are. There it's gone again. It was nice for a short period of time. And it looks like, well, 4 of the Radiant being in the middle, so they want to go for something. Or they want to force a team fight. They can't do that. They feel like they're ahead now. Well, look at the gold graph. They are ahead, 10k gold advantage. And they have a goal. They want to go for something. Here we go. Does someone have a smoke on him? Yeah, we do. We have a smoke on the Sand King, which he is possibly able to use. Never mind, they're gonna teleport all towards the bottom lane, where the tier 1 tower is in a little bit of trouble. This time they teleport to the tier 2 tower, just to make sure that nobody gets caught out like the Sand King did a moment ago. And they will be able to defend the tower and won't be able to go for this, even though Lycan still wanted to go for this. Still got a kill on the Darkseer, and Black Hole is there, getting the Venomancer. Black Hole for just the Venomancer. Don't know how successful that's gonna be, but a kill is a kill, so we're not gonna judge that. It was a Black Hole and it got a kill, so in my opinion, that is a useful use of a Black Hole. We see Puck illusionary orbing out, while Lycan is just continuing to farm in the forest. Wolf taking the hit, Mirana being in. Nah, Lycan doesn't want to chase that. He knows that Mirana can leap away, so he's just gonna continue farming, not giving anything else. He's not even gonna back off, knowing that they would die rather than him if they want to go for him. And Puck is continuing farming. Let's just put this screen just in case I missed something. We see mana boots on the Beastmaster still. Wonder how many gold he has. He has 2200 gold. I was gonna say would be quite strange if he didn't have anything else. I wonder what he's gonna go for. There we go. He has a blink dagger right now. We just saw him buy it. Cool. We see Mirana picking up Yasha, so she is gonna go for that Manta style cloak on the Darkseer as well as a headdress. So he is gonna go for a pipe, while Queen of Pain is gonna go for her Lincoln Sphere. She already has her orb. She already has her perseverance. She just needs the recipe. Other than that, I think we see no items. And Necronomicon is level 2 now. Let's see where everybody is. We see Queen of Pain just happily farming the forest. Same forest where Enigma and Beastmaster are, so they might run into each other. They don't have wards up at all, actually. Just gotta place this animal away. There we go. Oh, Queen of Pain spotted each other. No, she can take on the Enigma. Is gonna try to go for it. Oh, Sonic Wave not hitting properly. Queen of Pain in a lot of trouble now. Did use her blink earlier, so Enigma's gonna take the kill there. Malefice was there. Shout was there. Agus were there. And that Sonic Wave, if that Sonic Wave would have hit in the right direction, she would have at least killed Enigma. There wouldn't have been a Malefice. And that could have just went to made a whole different fight. In the meantime, Puck is in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to try to illusionary orb out. Is succeeding. Iron Shell is doing a lot of damage though. Will probably die. There we go. Darkseer getting a kill. And the Burst Strike doesn't hit anything from the Sand King. And Venomancer wants to chase this, but he doesn't have a Gale to follow anything up. Did use his ultimate, so everybody will die a little bit, but won't die from it. So that's the main thing. You want people to die. You want heroes to die, not to be for them to be very low. And in the meantime, Lycan is destroying the tier 2 bottom tower. Gold advantage. We'll see the gold advantage spike up even more after this tower. We see a little dip. It's probably due to the farming, where we saw earlier that the Radiants were hanging out in the middle, all of them, and the Dire were a bit spread out and actually farming a little bit. And that's gonna make a little gold difference. But we see here the tower going down soon. So we should see it spike up a little extra again. There's only one tower down on the Radiant side, only this tier 1 middle tower, and that's 4 towers difference. It's painful. It's calculating. That's 6k gold if you have the right clicks in place for the last hits on the towers. Painful. And everybody's continuing farming again. Lycan has his level 3 Necronomicon now. Will be very painful, especially since there is quite a bit of AoE damage coming out from the Radiant. And with that AoE damage, and if the Necronomicon warrior is there, if he dies, there's like 800 damage. Does he do? I think he does 800 damage when he dies to everything around him, and that's super painful. I've experienced that firsthand, where it can be a one shot on some heroes. We see Sand King buying a blink dagger. Is it a one shot? No, it's not a one shot on the Crystal Maiden. Okay, it's fine. And Sand King has a blink dagger, and ooh, looks like Mirana thought she was being ganked. Well, she was, but she is just fine now. It's gonna be spotted out though. We see Puck wanting to go for this. And it looks like, yeah, there we go. Silence is there for Mirana. I think Puck was a little bit too fast. There we go. Blink is there. She's gonna be fine though. Is it in the forest? Puck is taking an arrow. Mirana's using her ultimate to be able to get into position for the Puck. Phase shift is there. Gonna take a little bit of damage. Malefice should be there soon again. But Sonic Wave making an end to the Mirana, and Burrow Strike is gonna be there. Black Hole is there catching the Puck, and the Queen of Pain Epicenter is gonna be there too, though. He's gonna kill off the Enigma, kill off the Beastmaster. Queen of Pain, or is he gonna kill off the Beastmaster? He might not be killing. There we go. Beastmaster is that double kill for the Sand King. Crystal Main coming in with some nice right clicks and a Nova. While Queen of Pain is wanting to chase this, Shadow Strike's on her. Lycan kills off Roshan in the meantime. There we go. Queen of Pain down, but she does take the Sand King with her with the Frostbite. And Queen of Pain being victorious on this battle on the top lane, where 4 heroes of the Dire actually died and only 2 of the Radiance. So once again, fight towards the Dire Radiance. Wow, fight towards zNation. There we go, zNation. We see Venomancer having a pipe and a mech complete. I don't think the Darkseer has both of them yet. No, he has his mech complete now, still making his pipe. So that's going to be a huge advantage for the Radiant in the next team fight. Lycan is just farming on this lane. Does take an arrow, but he will be just fine. He can wolf and he can run away. That's exactly what Mirana wants. But he doesn't care. He just takes the last hit and then wolfs away. That's cool. He can take so much risk by just being able to get out. He's just going to continue farming also. And the Dire are not chasing them because they know it's of no use. Use. Yeah, you know what I mean. Still have to see a nice blink dagger shout action from the Beastmaster. Haven't seen that yet. Wonder if we are gonna see that anytime soon. Looks like the Dire are maybe looking for a fight. Did find out a ward. And are counter-warding a little bit. And once again, Lycan just happily farming. He doesn't care. Axes fly through, just doing a little bit of damage. But, it's Lycan. He can just continue farming, and he will just do so. He'll walk into the forest again. He doesn't see that he's being spotted. There's the... There's the Malefice, and he wolves. 40-second cooldown on Shapeshift. Really. He's gonna go for Assault Cuirass. As he already got the items, he has it complete now. And the Radiant pushing into this last tier 1 tower, who is, yeah. Venomancer taking the last hit. The tower was gonna die regardless of how many people there were there. Just Creep Wave would have done too. Looks like they might be looking into a push in on the tier 3 tower though. And they can do that. Enigma's not there. No Black Hole. Black Hole's still on cooldown also. And there's the Darkseer wall and the vacuum pipe going up for the Radiance. Burst Strikes out for the Sand King, who does have his epicenter if he wants to do it. Doesn't look like he does though. Venomancer, oh, it was an illusion. Never mind. Lycan taking a lot of damage, but is still able to kill off the Puck with help from Mirana killing off the Puck actually. It was so. Why don't I see the purple things? Did they change that again? They look so alike. The hell? Vacuum is killing off the Venomancer, but there is no stun. He's gonna be able to teleport away. Nice save. And only the Puck there dying to the Mirana, so that was a good defense from the Dire. And I'm sorry for calling out all the wrong stuff. It really looked to me like there were people dying. Oh, fail for me. But a nice Darkseer wall. Tower is in the nigh range. Did take a lot of damage. Next pushing will definitely get him down and make the barracks be completely vulnerable to any push-ins that may happen. And it looks like the Radiant or the Dire knows that, and they want to take a tower. They need towers. They need towers to get back from this gold advantage. That's now 12k advantage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And yeah, Necronomicon on the Lycan is indeed quite common because the Necronomicon warriors warriors, every Necronomicon summon, the archer and the warrior. They will also benefit from the aura from the Lycan, and that will do so much damage. Queen of Pain killing off Enigma in the bottom lane, having a haste rune to be able to do that. Darkseer running away fast to see if he can push out or he can defend his bottom lane, where Queen of Pain and Sand King are looking to help creep wave push in a little bit. Access will be the anti-pushers there though. Mirana being a little bit of trouble, being silenced, used her Manta Style that she now is complete, and is able to leap away. Arrow will fly, doesn't hit anything, is now backing off, which is the right thing to do. zNation being very aggressive here, making sure that the Dire are afraid to leaving their base, which they are. Not leaving their base at all for this. Access will fly through. Hole is there once again. Necronomicon is used once again. Darkseer wall is there. Burst Strike is there out for the Sand King. It looks like the Radiant has enough here, and just want to wait until at least the wall disappeared and just chase down the creep wave until the wall disappeared. Arrows hitting on the Venomance, but there's nothing to follow up. Nice Nova and the Vacuum combination. Do have a Malefice on the Lycan. Mirana does want to take a little bit of right clicks on it, but yeah, he will just be able to stay alive. He'll be fine. And the wall is now gone. We might see the Radiants try again. They pop up with smoke, or some pop up with smoke. And the only smoke left up is on the Sand King, who is looking for that nice Blink, Burst Strike, Epicenter combination. You know, the other way around. Epicenter, Blink, Burst Strike. Yeah, that one. And they might want to rotate towards the top tower, but there's no creep wave to help them. The creep wave is all the way here, so they'll have to wait for that. Lycan is just standing there being ready for taking the next creep wave though. Gonna take a Malefice in the face once again. Wolves are there to kill up the creep wave instead for him. Annoying Malefice. There's gonna be some Adlands to also defend the creep wave. The Enigma is being chased down a little bit. Tower does go down. Back to the protection doesn't help for that low amount of tower, or at least not that much. Venomancer ulti hits. Pipe is up. Lycan still being so low, might die. He does have his Aegis though, so he shouldn't be all too worried. Darkseer gonna die into the Queen of Pain, and nobody of the Dire really wants to try for it. Mirana's ulti is up. A Black Hole is not up though, and the melee barracks are gonna go down very fast, and the raised barracks shortly after. Queen of Pain getting a kill on the Beastmaster in the meantime. Double kill for the Queen of Pain. While we see the rest of the Dire backing off. Beastmaster buying back into the game. Looks like the Radiant want to go for this tier 3 tower. And next, the middle one is gonna be on 31 HP until the fortification goes off. And Malefice once again on the puck, taking some damage from the arrow. Is probably gonna go down if Starstorm hits. Yeah, there we go. Shout going off on the Lycan, who is forced to use his wolf form and is running away. Taking some damage from the Mirana, who's trying to force him to chase him down, but Lycan is just too fast, so we'll be able to be fine. Queen of Pain killing off the Crystal Maiden in the meantime, blinking away shortly afterwards. Dash still gonna shout off. Maybe he wants to go for this Beastmaster. She doesn't have anything else, is just blinking. Oh, wait, he still wants to go for this Sand King is here, being full on mana there still. They could go for this. Starstorm is there. Beastmaster will probably die to the Venomancer's Venom. Nice kill for the Venomancer there. Shout going off on the Mirana, or Shadow Strike going off on the Mirana. Vacuum is there, actually helping Queen of Pain, getting in range of the Mirana, who is having a mech chart, so it's gonna be fine. In the meantime, only Crystal Maiden and Beastmaster are dead, with Puck just being rest once again, is trying to join the fight again after, well, he has to run all the way here. Then we see Darkseer taking a lot of damage. Burst Strike is there. Ian Shell is on him though. Pipe is activated. There was, what? Did we miss the Black Hole? Guess we did. Sorry. Or it just was a failed Black Hole earlier. My bad. So Queen of Pain is still very low, but doesn't want to leave this yet. Puck is doing his Dream Coil, making everybody unable to get away. Sand King misses his Burrow Strike, but Queen of Pain is still able to kill off the Crystal Maiden. Melee barracks die, and do they want to stay for this range barracks? Looks like they do. Burrow Strike is gonna not hit. Arrow is gonna hit though on a creep. Silence from the Puck is there, not making Mirana able to Starstorm. Queen of Pain still on the run. There we go. Lycan finally goes down to the Beastmaster. Epicenter is there. It looks like Sand King is gonna be on the run, but yeah, he has a sandstorm, so we'll be fine. And Blink will enable Queen of Pain to get away, but Blink is also up on the Beastmaster, so might still have a little bit of trouble. There we go. Access finishing off the Queen of Pain. A little bit of overstay here for the Dire, but for the Radiant, but they do get two barracks from it, so I think it's gonna be worth it. Venomancer in a little bit of trouble here. Venomancer who pops his pipe, pops his mech, has a 4-staff, so is able to get away also if needed. And looks like they want to go next for the Crystal Main, who's gonna take a burrow strike. Gonna pop her stick charges, and a lot of damage being done on the Venomancer. Will die, drops his gem of True Sight. Sand King killing off the Mirana in the meantime. A burrow strike gonna hit on the Beastmaster. A lot of action happening here, and people just keep running in to this fight. This fight is like never ending. Or is it about to end? Darkseer killing off the puck. Darkseer wants to get this Sand King also. Will try to change that. Is running into the wrong direction. It's gonna just duck into the forest and farm again. But in the meantime, we have the middle barracks gone. We have the top barracks gone. Both lanes are pushed out, and 3 of both teams are dead. This game is heavily in favor for zNation. Let's take a look at the gold graph. A lot of kills here and a lot of deaths also. Well, only 3 deaths for the Dire, 4 for the Radiant, and a lot more deaths for the Dire. It's gonna be very painful for Keita Gaming. Only 1 barracks left up. They should defend that with their lives. Lycan is aiming for a long-term goal. Bottom lane barracks. Queen of Pain. Hello, Queen of Pain. Just bought off. Oh, Queen of Pain there. Sorry, wrong one. Yeah, has now a Necronomicon. So her Necronomicon warrior and archers will also benefit from the shout, from the howl from Lycan, which will make them even more powerful. They have like a Necronomicon army then. Let's see what other items the Radiant bought, because they got a lot of gold in that previous fight. We see 15 gold advantage. Shout going off on the Queen of Pain. Does have a Lincoln, so Shout doesn't hit. See a black hole being hit. Well, it has the Sand King in it with its epicenter already active. It had the Venomance in it who dies to the Mirana. Sand King on the run. He did his epicenter though, so he will be able to just get away, and he had done his use. Puck doing his deep dream coil and illusionary orb away. It's getting slowed by the boar. It's gonna use a phase shift. It's probably gonna still die though. Pipe is up on the Radiant, the Dire, and there we go. Puck going down very fast to the Darkseer. Queen of Pain still trying to do something, but has to run away very fast here. Shout won't be up for another 30 seconds. Vacuum is there. Axis will fly. Nice blink from the Queen of Pain, and this is gonna do a little bit of damage to the Darkseer. Crystal Maiden disconnected from the game. Oh, we have a GG called already. Okay, we have a GG. Next game will come out after this. So we're just gonna wait until this thing explodes. And yeah, Lycan is just killing killing the Radiant in the meantime. Would have even missed that. There we go. So there you want to see that, but everybody disconnects. So I'm gonna disconnect.